Practical work of Ghaffar Wind Farm project begins today. The project was officially launched by State Minister of North Middle Province, Mohammad Naim. Speaking at the inauguration ceremony, State Minister Naim said that beginning of this project marks a milestone in the efforts by Maldives to become carbon neutral by 2020. He added that this project is key to the ambition of the country to become the first carbon neutral state. According to MIH, the agent company of the project, the first stage of the project is carried out by Wind2Wind, a Portuguese company with expertise in wind farming. The met mast manufactured by Wind2Wind will be used to monitor wind measurements in the area before installing wind turbines. The installation of met mast will be complete by within 2 days. According to MIH, instruments needed to conduct the study will arrive from Portugal within that period. When complete, the wind farm project of Ghaffar will produce 75 megawatt of power. 30 wind turbines are to be installed in Ghaffar Lagoon under this project. Press Secretary of President Office Mohammad Zuhair defends the main opposition leader Ahmad Tasmin Ali and the Speaker of the Parliament Abdullah Shahid over allegations that key opposition's leader were bribed to hand over Male International Airport to GMR. Press Secretary Mohammad Zuhair said that the accusations against DRP's leader and Parliament Speaker Abdullah Shahid are baseless. Zuhair made statement in an interview given to MNBC1 regarding the accusation by some opposition activists. According to the government findings, Zuhair said none of the accused opposition leader had met with GMR or Indian High Commission regarding this particular issue. Noting that Tasmin and Shahid represents leadership of a trusted political, Zuhair added that he does not believe either of the leaders will accept such bribery under any circumstance. Allegations of corruption against the opposition leader regarding GMR contract were first raised by an online website hosted by supporters of DRP's founder Ma'mun Abdul Qayyum and PA's President Abdullah Yamin. Following that, some deputy leaders of DRP echoed the allegations without pointing out any name. The online website also posted a copy of air ticket which the website claims is used by Tasmin and Shahid to travel to Sri Lanka to meet with GMR representatives. President Mohammad Nasheed today met with Mr. Dirk Meganka, European Commission's Director for Asia and Central Asia. The meeting was held at the President's office. Discussions at the meeting were mainly on EU assistance for the Maldives climate adaptations projects. Vice President Dr. Mohammad Wahid, along with the Climate Advisory Council, attended the meeting. Foreign Policy magazine FP has selected President Mohammad Nasheed as one of its top 100 global thinkers of 2010. FP placed the president 39th in its list of 100 people who have had the biggest impact in the world this year. The magazine prizes President Mohammad Nasheed's effort to bring the issue of climate change and cutting carbon emissions to the forefront of the global agenda, noting the success of the underwater cabinet meeting and the Maldives' aim of becoming carbon neutral. FP said President Nasheed has become the world's most environmentally outspoken president. Foreign Policy is one of the world's most prestigious magazines on global politics and economics, having won United States National Magazine Award for General Excellence in 2009. Foreign Policy says this year's list fully reflects the new world order, where post-Cold War reign of American power has ended and the long-predicted rise of the West has occurred. Others selected as this year's most influential thinkers include famed investor Warren Buffett and Microsoft founder Bill Gates, who topped this year's list. US President Barack Obama 3rd, British Prime Minister David Cameron 31st, and Liberian President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf 85th. Jamhuri Party vows to take every legal action necessary to terminate the government's contract with GMR Group of India. On Thursday, government officially handed over Male International Airport to GMR Group. The government awarded the contract for building and operating the new airport to Malaysia Airports Holdings and GMR Group after a competitive tendering process overseen by the World Bank's International Finance Corporation. Malaysia Airports Holding and GMR Group will invest over US $400 million in the new airport, which is due to be completed in 2014. In press briefing held today, member of Jamhuri Party's parliamentary group Ibrahim Muttalib said they said if the legal actions they take turn effective, Jamhuri Party will take every other possible action to terminate this contract. In response to accusations that opposition leaders were irresponsible over the matter, MP Muttalib said he did not believe that opposition parties did enough to protest against government's decision. Muttalib claimed that this agreement will leave the economy of Maldives under influence of India.